It's going down, Barbie, pushing a pink Ferrari. I raced through Africa just to see the safari. I am the baddest in America, thicker than a Jericho, just as Erica, the black Sarah Jessica. Jessica, don't be text messaging me, I never check my messages.
Yo, what's going on, Radio Gang? You already know we back for episode review 11 of Baddies. Brawls are up. But before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for me, baby. Because I very much miss y'all, and I'm back. So before we get into it, yeah, make sure y'all do that for me. So let's jump right into it, because, baby, tonight episode was one for the books. It was up, and it's stuck, and it's up. So let's jump right into it, period. So, y'all, the episode come on exactly where it left off, between Tavy and Dolly squabbling, baby. And when I tell you that first round, they got up in there, Dolly got all up in Tavy's ass. When I'm telling you, Dolly was packing Tavy, it was so crazy. So they reset. They about to go in for their second round. Ivori is pissing me off this season so bad. Girl, stay out of people's shit. You mad because that girl getting beat up and you don't even mess with her for real, for real. You just want to be in somebody's stuff because it's Dolly. You want to help her because it's Dolly. You not helping her because, oh, she ain't got nobody on her side and this and that. Girl, boo. Save all that, girl. You just helping her because it's Dolly and you don't like Dolly. So, baby, they go in. She telling her, oh yeah, grab Dolly neck. Dolly be putting her head down. Grab her neck. So they go in for they round two, baby. They sticking. I give it to Tavy. She kind of got a couple more hits in the second round, but that second round, Dolly was just clearing her with the hits. Dolly was just clearing her. So, girl, the third round, Dolly, she sitting down up in a chair. Tavy run up and try on some sneak shit. Baby, Dolly, her response time was too fast. She got up in there, boop, boop, bop. Next thing you know, she biting Tavy face. Tavy mad, talking about some, why you biting me? But, girl, you sitting over there spitting on her. You sitting over there spitting, but asking the motherfucker why they biting you. You, both of y'all doing dirty shit in the fight, so don't ask somebody, oh, why you doing this to me? Why you doing... Girl, you doing dirty shit too. You spitting on the motherfucker, so you got bit. Like, what's to it? And, baby, after that, I'm just like Diamond slapping the wall. Where's the chain? Like, everybody is getting themselves involved in this chain situation. When y'all get knocked out behind the shit, don't say nothing. Please don't. Girl, so they all sit down. Natalie keep talking about some, oh, where's the chain? All the girls feel some type of way about you guys having the chain. And I'm just like Big Lex. I'm like, why? Just like Big Lex said, why? Why do they feel some type of way about a girl having another girl chain? Girl, is it child chain? Was it this deep when other girls was getting their chain snatched on the previous season and then they didn't want to give it back? But oh no, it's a big deal because it's Dolly and it's the big three who got the chain. It's a big issue and they so bogus. They so wrong. No. Baby, y'all so weak. If it's a problem, get your chain back. And like you keep running up, fighting for your chain, keep running up and fighting for your chain. That don't mean you're going to get it back. You look crazy at the end of the day because I'm not fighting for nothing. If I ain't 100% sure, I'm getting it back. Baby, they still not running you that chain. After you fighting how many rounds? So, girl, she run back up on Dolly. Why? Dolly response time when somebody sneak her G, Dolly response time is so nasty. Like, she come with the hits, like, bop, bop, bop. She ran up on Dolly. Dolly just got the rushing in her. She gave Dolly some blows, too. But Dolly hits just got some power behind. Boop, boop, boop. Real power behind it. And she feeling like she doing something. But baby, each round your chain is not in your possession. You're not doing nothing but just fighting for no reason. So, girl, Everybody just stand around after that. Next thing you know, Summer, she like, bitch, before I left, I had an issue with a couple of these hoes up in here. She said, and next thing you know, here go Cold Killer standing up. Oh, yeah, all the girl. Baby Summer said that one little line, and about 3-4 different bitches stood up. Like, the way that Summer crawl and get under these girls' skin need to be studied for real, because ain't no way Summer is one girl and said one line and shook about 3-4 bitches. Like, how? Girl, it's just crazy. Next thing you know, out of nowhere, girl, here come K-Reek and Flan running up on Summer and got done up. When I tell you, Summer May was gone for a little week or two, but baby, them fighting skills that she done gained, they still there, baby. She gave K-Reek the worked her real good. Girl, after that crazy shit, Rolly go talk to Dolly, trying to convince her to get a chain back. Dolly end up breaking and like, all right, let me get this little bum-head hoe her chain back, since this the nicest thing she ever owned. Baby, Dolly been had chains sitting up on her neck. This new to you, baby. It's true to her. But anyway, girl, right after that, we go back to the room with the Chaos girl, and we got K-Reek talking about some, oh, she need that from Russian. She want that. She ain't waiting. Russian low-key didn't want to fight because she still healing from whatever, I don't know. But girl, they end up getting out there, and K-Reek, you got beat up again. Like, the littlest three, they need to go home because they not giving nothing to Baddies. They just getting towed out the frame. Like, they just getting towed up real bad. And the only thing they got to back them up is that mouth. And the mouth ain't doing much backing up because they getting towed out the wall. Girl, so the girl runs back up on Russian, and I'm just like, hey, Rican, why? Why are you doing this to yourself? Just setting yourself up, girl. She runs up on Russian. Russian get her the nastiest kick when she run. Girl, she gave her one of them Scotty kicks. One of them, bow. Yeah, and grabbed that girl and got the whooping her. Got the all, bop, all on top of her head. I'm just like, girl, Y'all can't, they can't fight for real. Like, it's wrote in a book and it's never getting erased. The little three cannot fight at all. Point blank, period. So, girl, after that, they all standing around in the group, so they thinking they finna gag the big three and tell them, oh yeah, we got the video of Russian talking shit about you, saying that she prettier than the big three and everybody in here look better than them, So, girl, they pulls the video up, and of course it's Rolly big back mess head who wanna get the video and show some. So, girl, they show them the big three the video, and when I tell you, after they showed, the Big Lex was like, here's the gag, baby, she already showed us. And I was just like, oh, like, y'all thought y'all was about to see some fades being had. Like, y'all thought y'all ate that, but it wasn't giving a full course. It was giving very much not even an entree. Yeah. So, girl, after that, it's just like, okay, didn't no fight come about it. And Rolly was just so pissed, talking about some, oh yeah, Russian, you was scared. You knew you ain't want to fight. Ooh. No, she gagged y'all. Y'all want to see a fight, so she chumped up. She had enough courage to step to the big three herself and tell them what she said out her mouth herself. Baby, that's something a lot of you little punk-ass hoes wouldn't have done. That's just period. Girl, one thing we not finna do tonight, we not finna not act like we ain't finna get Elsie her props, no shade. When she called Cold Killer out for that fight, baby, I'm thinking Elsie just finna get ate up, like all the way ate up. Girl, Cold Killer, you might be the weakest fighter out the little three, because no way did you let Elsie beat you up. At the beginning, Elsie was kind of doing a little grab and tussling, but Elsie got the swinging and got the pop on little Cold Killer. I said, dang, there we go, Elsie. Now, if you keep doing that, and if you keep swinging, and if you keep your head up, and then if you keep grabbing them, how you be having them in that lock, and then you keep swinging with that other arm, baby, Elsie, they wouldn't even be able to play with you for real. So, girl, after that, she just so gagged they go again. I'm just like, Elsie, she took the second round to me too, and I don't care what nobody says. She ate that. So, girl, in the midst of round one, a Cold Killer and Elsie fight, here go Funions jumping in to steal off Big Legs. Girl, you knew you had to do that because that was the only hit you was going to ever do. You still mad that she rocked you in that room. Like, you still salty about that. So, girl, you know you wanted that little hit. But let me tell you something, baby. Big Legs, she called out. She said, baby, I need that. She said, come right now. I need that. So, girl, when I tell you she gave Fonda the work, I'm talking about she made baby girl dance around that room, dropped her straight to the flow. I seen y'all in the comments last week talking about some, she slipped, funny and slipped. She slipped. What did she slip on? There's no carpet on the floor. There's nothing around but Big Legs fist that Fania's ran into. Baby, that girl cannot mess with her. She's standing there looking messed up, edges all to her. Baby, Big Legs took her somewhere she ain't want to go. Girl, so they get ready to go in for their round two. It's Big Legs and Funions, girl. So next thing you know, they go in. Big Legs just giving her the works. I'm talking all face shots, no other shots. All face shots, girl, no other shots. Baby, it would get Big Legs a bottle of Henny, baby. She was taking shots on Funions, girl. She made that girl do a Michael Jackson split, girl. She made that girl break and bust down. I said, ooh, baby, Big Legs not the one to play with. If it's anybody who could take Tasiki down and really get Tasiki that L that I want to see her take, baby, it's Big Legs. Like, no shade. That girl can box down. Baby, even the look on Ivory face was just like, damn. Like, and the other girls, Funions, girl, you sitting up here talking about you jumping in to help your friends. Where are they to help you with Big Legs? Ain't your girls not jumping in, they watching you get rocked. See, one thing about the big three, they not gonna let and sit and watch they girl get rocked. Like, somebody's gonna jump in. They not giving you that same energy, so you need to start checking about who you jumping in for. No shade, all shade. So, girl, at the Funions got dropped like a bag of ice that you trying to break apart, girl. They get in Russian Cream and LCK to fight for they spot on Baddies, and I'm just like, Rolly, you lame as hell. Like, girl, why you sitting up there talking about they not standing on business, you want Elsie to go home because she ain't standing up for her friend. Girl, she's standing up for herself. Baby, she don't need to stand up for nobody else up in the house. Long as she doing baddie shit and she standing up for herself, and she probably getting whooped on a little bit, but girl, Elsie definitely doing her big one. So Elsie don't need to go nowhere, and I feel like Russian Creams don't need to go nowhere either, because Russian Creams, yeah, she running all her fades and she not losing them. Like, what is y'all talking about? So, girl, after that, they just going off, and I ain't even want Russian Cream and Elsie to fight low-key, because I feel like they shouldn't go nowhere. I feel like somebody from the little three should go home, because, baby, they around there getting dropped, slid, and some more shit. Baby, can we maybe Fana need to go home, because the way Big Legs just slid her, baby, ain't nobody from that team taking no W's in no fight. So, baby, yeah, some of them need to go home. I don't know what they tweaking on. So, Radio Gang, on this next scene, when I tell you Big Lex really cooked Scotty ass in a pressure cooker, girl, the way she clocked her ass with this, girl, Scotty just always jumping and inserting herself, and I notice every episode, Scotty got something to say when Big Lex situations is going on. Here goes Scotty, big ass mouth. So, girl, she told her, like, girl, how you mad at me for being cool with Russian when you standing next to Nat and Nat called your ass ugly? Nat called me prettier than you. Like, what are you talking about? Baby, when I tell you that sent Scotty over the moon, Scotty got the, yeah, but and Like, baby, I cannot wait to see when Big Lex put them paws on Scott T. Cause baby, keep your mouth where it don't belong or you gonna get hit in it, period. So, girl, moving along from that, we got Summer calling out the girl Marissa, and they going back and forth. So they run a little fade, baby. When I tell you the fade, it was kind of quick. I called it a little attack because, baby, I had to slow it down. Marissa, you was missing so many hits. Summer was clocking her ass, but I give her a tap because at least your wig was still on. You weren't fucked up or nothing. So, yeah, I give you y'all that little tap. But, baby, yeah, Summer was giving works, as always. So, girl, let me tell you, everybody, Natalie talking about, yeah, we got to get ready to go. We have to get ready to go to the club. We have an appearance. Girl, I hate when Natalie do that when they get done whooping each other in. So, girl, right after that, here come Tavy stealing and sneaking up off Dolly. Baby, y'all, like I said earlier, girl, Dolly response time ain't to be messed with. Girl, Dolly got the boot, bop, mop. Yeah, you weren't expecting that. Work your ass again real quick, right before the club, girl. So, girl, all them get ready. They go to the club, girl. They, after a long-ass bus ride, and they just talking and run their fucking mouth about everything that just happened. They finally make it to the club, girl. And they having a little good time. Tavy, she stayed at home because Dolly just busted her ass up. Girl, yeah, so she didn't go. So, girl, yeah. Then the club turning up, they having fun, and they all dancing by each other and stuff. So one thing that I don't get is Ivory. You claim that you want to go down there and dance with them and turn up and everything. You don't even mess with them. You was just at home, like, coaching the girls on how to beat them up. And now you in the club trying to dance on them. Make that make sense. I feel where Dolly coming for, like, girl, get the fuck away from me. I don't mess with you. And then wasn't you just in a club the other time telling them to boo Dolly, boo her song? Like, girl, you a hater. Now you right there trying to be buddy and click up, like, and be cool with them. But that would have been a big three doing that with one of the girls that they just got into it with or was fighting. Oh, they weird, they fake, they trying to fake kick it and woo. But, oh, it's Ivory doing it. Ain't nobody saying nothing about it, though. Like, nah, baby. So next thing you know, Dolly, she pushed Ivory hand away like, girl, go on, get away from me. So Ivory, she ain't like that. They get the squaring up in the club, and Dolly drop her ass in the middle of the club floor. And I'm just like, girl, so sad, so bad. Ivory all up on that floor crying, girl. Baby, the club just went up after that. I'm like, damn, Ivory just got ate. So, girl, after Dolly then knocked Ivory ass out in the club, girl, they go outside. They gather all the baddies outside. There's cameras, everybody outside. Girl, Ivory is crashing out. Oh, and not to even mention, girl, DTB she jumped and elbowed Dolly on the way out the club, and Dolly ripped her wig off Diamond Head. I'm just like, girl, now when Dolly come back on your head for that, don't be wondering why. But, girl, anyway, girl, they go outside. Ivory, she crying. She crashing out. She choking Pretty P. She choking Diamond. She choking everybody in her direction, saying, get out the way. I need that. I want that. She just so hurt and confused. And she crying, boo-hoo, ha, like a toddler. Girl, shut up. Don't go and put your hand around nobody neck you don't fuck with for real. Bitch, I don't know your intentions. Why is your hand going around my neck? Is you cool? So, girl, they finally make it back to the house, and when I tell you the anticipation is just building up, Dolly make it back to the house before Ivory and them do, and they got Ivory on the bus that Natalie telling them, oh, we banned from Africa, we finna get ready to go to the next state, whatever, we finna go, we gotta get ready to go. So, Ivory, she just on the bus like, yeah, I want that, I need that, she still crying and everything, like, girl, you cried for for an hour straight. Is you cool? You got beat up. You got dropped that bad, girl. So, girl, Dolly is just on outside of that bus, just anticipating, waiting on Ivory. Like, when I tell you, not a fear is in Dolly's heart, girl. So they finally let Ivory up off that bus, girl. And when I tell you, it was the clash of the Titans. Dolly got in Ivory ass. She got in that for real. Baby, it looked like next week the fight went off right there. We only seen her whoop Ivory ass halfway. We gonna get the rest of the half next week, baby. But the rest of the half next week look like she done tossed Ivory all up on the ground. She done flipped her, started digging at her on the ground. Baby, I can't wait for next week. Ivory, you just got towed down, and I mean that. You can't mess with Dolly. Yeah, y'all Ivory fans out there sick right now, and I'm glad y'all sick. Stay sick. So, Radio Gang, check this out. It look like next week gonna be lit just like this week was, girl. We finna finish seeing Ivory get that ad tap, yeah, and look like they gonna run it back again. And we're like, Cold Killer finna be getting messed up next week by Summer. Diamond trying to jump in it and trying to help Ivory and save her. We got Scotty stealing everybody business, talking about, oh, Dolly mad about a chain. Baby, I wish that they could be a fly on the wall, because, baby, I need them to tell what Scotty been saying. Like, Scotty need to get hit. I can't wait for Big Lex to handle her. So, girl, yeah, we're going to be getting that, and we're going to be having Summer and Pretty P going at it next week. So, next week is definitely going to be giving us something, and that's on period. So, Radio Gang, like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for me, baby. And make sure y'all stay breezy, and that's on period. And we is out of here. Bye.